I just gotta say, my heart is filled with so much gratitude after getting that star. And you could see that I was overjoyed because all I could think about when I was looking at the star, I said, I gotta make sure this thing stays clean. And it's a really nice location. It's right around the corner from an apartment that I used to live in. So if you go see it, it's right in front of the W Hotel. It's across the street from the Pantages Theater. It's at 6250 Hollywood Boulevard. So if you go by there, that's where it's at. But like I said, I lived up the street on Franklin and Argyle in a really bad apartment. When I accepted my star, I couldn't help but think about those days. Take a look. Hollywood means something very special to me. Hollywood, I used to live on the corner of Franklin and Argyle in a studio apartment. I was paying $350 a month. I used to look out the window because there was roaches all in my apartment, in my studio apartment, but I couldn't afford anything else. And I would just sit there and look out and dream about maybe one day I could be a part of this community. Then I got evicted from that studio apartment. When I had nothing, I just was like, maybe one day that could be me. And the fact that I'm here right now, and it is that day, 30-something years later, that God said, yeah, it's you. It's funny walking down the street and seeing the different stars. My star is a kitty corner from Mariah Carey. It's right next to Kerry Washington. Jennifer Lopez is down the street. It's between Kerry Washington and Jessica Chastain, Terry Crews and Sammy Davis Jr. It is such an honor to be in that company. But I'm very excited because I'm also right across the street from my bestie, Niecy Nash-Betts. And literally, my star faces Niecy. It's like two aunties hollering across the street, hey girl! And so Niecy was there with Tyler Perry and Ira Bernstein, who's the co-president of Detmar Mercury, which produces this show. And they all gave beautiful tributes before the star was unveiled. And Niecy reminisced about how we used to dream about making it big together. Take a look.
I would have never thought that these two girls, Waylon and Nash in my mama's back room, would both have stars on a Hollywood Walk of Fame right across the street from each other. And to know that even when we dead and gone, we still gonna be right here together. I love you.
That was a big moment for me, because later that night when I went back to my star, I was screaming to Niecy's star, hey, Bestie! And we did, because we would be in the back room of her mom's house, and we just used to dream together. We both had no money, and we just used to sit and dream, and to know that her star is right there. And I also want to say thank you to Tyler Perry, who was there to pay tribute to me. He's become such a wonderful friend to me. As soon as I saw Tyler, I just started crying, and he said such beautiful things. Take a look.
There are many people on the planet that were sent here to bring light, and then there are other people who are here to be light. Sherri is a person that is light. When she walks in the room, you feel it, you know it. She makes everybody feel seen. That's a special gift, and I'm thankful to God that he gave it to you, and I got a chance to witness it up close. You are really an incredible human being.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Tyler. It was absolutely incredible. I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm so grateful to so many amazing people who came out to support me. Sheila E. was there in all her glamorous lifery. Lil Rel Howery, my dear friend Lil Rel Howery came. And even the fly jock, the legendary Tom Joyner was there. He came out. There was so many, I can't even name everybody. There were so many people that came out. It was people sitting there that I didn't even know. The people were hugging me, and they were like, I'm your daddy's friend from 25 years ago. I'm like, but who are you? When I tell you my friends showed up, they showed out, especially my good friend Loni Love. Now, y'all know Loni. Somehow, she got her hands on a big Sherri fan, and she waved it around all night. And then when they started introducing the celebrity friends in the crowd, everybody sat up in their seats. They politely smiled. But then they said, Loni Love, this girl stood up, waved like she was the Queen of England. I said, go ahead. But let me tell you something. Everybody needs a Loni Love at every event, because she becomes the creative director of everybody's photos. Loni was like, no, you move over here. Everybody look over here. Look here, don't look down. You, stand to the left. You, squat down, chin up, suck it in, say cheese. Then she screamed out, now say hot potato. Loni was so bossy, she had people crying like Simon Cowell on American Idol. And then, of course, my other bestie, Kim Whitley, was there. Kim came. And when I tell you, my friend is so indecisive, she could not decide if she wanted her shirt tucked in or out. So first it was out, and then she tucked it in. Then I guess she didn't like it that way, so she pulled it back out. She pulled it back out. Then I guess her shirt was too wrinkled by that point. So she couldn't do nothing but give me bunny ears. And she gave me the bunny ears because she was trying to distract from her wrinkled shirt. But I will say to Kim, she emceed my after party, and she did a great job, even though she kept telling Mort and Ira, who are the presidents of this company, that she needs her own talk show. That's what the whole time she kept saying, I need a talk show. So, and this is why you can't take your friends to your job, because they always start applying. But it was just so many people from all parts of my life who were there, and it literally was an episode of This Is Your Life. And my worlds were blending together. When I tell you, my very first agent was there. His name is Mike Eisenstadt. And he always gave me a shot. He always believed in me. You just need one person to believe in you. And I used to hear him on the phone. I would be in his office while he would practically beg people to let me audition. The show Friends, y'all say me, hi, I'm Rhonda, these aren't real. He fought for me to be on Friends because they wanted a white actress. But he kept saying, just let her come in and audition for you. You gotta see Sherri. Everybody needs a person that believes in them like Mike Eisenstadt believes in me. And when he showed up, I started crying because he taught me how to audition, because I used to audition with my back to the casting director. And he said, don't ever do that because I'm gonna fire you if you do that. So I guess I forgot everything he taught me about turning my back on everybody, because I was saying, never turn your back to the audience, and 4 minutes later, I did just that. I didn't know what I was doing, doing auditions. I did have my auditions with my back to the audience, to the casting director, but she stayed in there with me. He never forgets the dreams. He will not forget your dreams. Hold on to those dreams. Oh, God. Because when you get your star, there's a whole bunch of people who are just fans who are standing there. I wanted to talk to them. But I have to say, my favorite guest of the day was the love of my life, my son, Jeffrey. I was so proud of my son because he's normally an introvert. He doesn't smile. He smiles inside. That's what he says. I'm smiling inside. But he got the assignment on this day. That boy smiled. He took pictures with everybody. I didn't have to give him the pre-talk. You remember like your mother used to do? When they talk between their teeth before you go, when we get there, you act like you got some sense. Don't touch nothing. Don't look at nothing. Don't breathe too hard. I didn't have to do any of that. And for a person who's on the spectrum, if you know anybody who's on the spectrum, it's very hard for them to be outgoing and, you know, all of that. And my son, it was perfect. He smiled, took pictures, laughed. It was perfect. It was a perfect day. Tiring, but perfect. It was like a wedding that I didn't even get a chance. I didn't get a chance to eat at all. But by the time it was over, I went and got me burgers. I got myself... I was in that corseted dress. I got a double with fries. Because I said I deserve it, because I'm literally a star now. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to say, to think that somebody will go by my star and say, wow, if Sherri can do it, maybe I can too. Because that's what I used to think. When I didn't have anywhere to go and any place to stay, I would walk up and down Hollywood Boulevard and Sunset Boulevard, and I would just dream and go, they did it. Maybe one day I can do it. So it means a lot that maybe somebody will say the same thing when they see my stars. So I just want to say, I want to thank everybody, my glam team, Theo and Rodney and Willie Sinclair III and Chanel for getting me together for that day. And I just want to thank everybody, Debmar Mercury, for making that day so special to me, and my publicist, Simone Smalls. It was wonderful. So thank y'all for putting up with me reminiscing, because it was a wonderful day. Hey family, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or wherever you're watching this video, make sure you follow and subscribe.